Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Reggie Haynes, and I am a former NFL dropout, someone who had an NFL contract and I turned it down. And I recently moved my life over from America to the Motherland. And on this particular channel, I will be discussing every step that it took for me to get there. So when it comes in regards to my experience when I first came to Africa, the first country that I landed in was Ethiopia, but I ended up residing in Zimbabwe. Now, a lot of people are always telling me, Reggie, what's your take on Africa? Are there scammers? Is it a bad experience? One thing I don't want to do on this channel is highlight the bad, but I want to highlight the good, because I know that Africa is a place where all melanated people like myself belong. So yes, I've had negative experiences, but at the same time, I do not want people to focus on them. When it comes in regards to what led me to come to Zimbabwe, it was the fact that when I was 14 years old, I was watching the news and they were putting so much negative propagandas on Africa. Turned the channel, same thing. I started realizing that when it comes in regards to the greatest places on earth, like the Motherland, like different parts within Africa, like Zimbabwe, you're gonna have people that's gonna try to paint a negative picture to keep you from something that's phenomenal. When I first arrived in Zimbabwe, I saw how phenomenal this country was. Yeah, you're gonna run into scammers. Yeah, you're gonna run into people that think just because you're from America or you were born in a country like America that you're rich, and that a lot of people in Africa feel like they're impoverished. That's not the point, and that's not true. The point is, and the truth is to where African people are phenomenal globally, but it gets no better than the ones that are here in the Motherland. My experiences while being in the Motherland, I've gone to different rural areas. And in these particular rural areas, I've seen people who can create their own clothes, create their own resources, and create ways for their communities to have these resources. We're talking about electricity, we're talking about water, we're talking about, just different things that a lot of people in the West take for granted. Now, I'm not dissing anybody in the West, or I'm not dissing anyone at all, but I am saying that when I came to Africa, it reminded me so much of when I was young in Houston, Texas, and I saw those people in the country doing things for themselves and keeping a smile on their face, a real genuine smile on their face while doing so. A lot of people always ask me about immigration laws. My best advice for those people who are trying to find a way to live in Africa, go to different countries that actually allow, and I can only speak from a U.S. passport holder's point of view, go to those countries that allow U.S. passport holders to live in a country or visit without having any visa restrictions. That's what I've done. So when it comes down to me going to Africa, I had to go to immigration in Zimbabwe. It's a $20 fee for 3 months. After 3 months, you pay $20 again. After that, you would either have to leave the country and then come back after getting a stamp after visiting another country. In closing, I want to say for all of those people who are considering coming to the Motherland, do not be deterred. Do not be intimidated by what you see on TV, which is called television. They are telling you a lie visually. And I want people to know firsthand experience here. Yes, I've been on my own while living here in Africa. Yeah, I've had negative experiences, but the good have outweighed the bad. If you're going to be around in the city or if you're on your own, make sure you have a place that you're gonna, have your money secured safely. Not overstep or not try to disrespect anyone's language or culture. Make sure you know the language before you enter any country, so that way you don't have to worry about any type of friction with anybody. The last thing I'll say is I'm happy to be here. I've had a lot of great experiences, and I know for a fact in the future I'll be talking about those experiences along with my team, Kudzi, Charles, and Michael. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Reggie Haynes, and for this particular first episode of Reggie Haynes in Africa, I thank you for tuning in. Be on the lookout for more content coming your way.